gotta do good or I'm head stuck. And they're kind of just like in their own world. And also there's an aspect to nerdy men where they're like, I think I'm smarter than her in certain things, right? Like whether it's computers or whatever. So they already have their lane. So I think that's why it kind of meshes very well. But
right. But
yeah.
have you successfully found these type of guys?
I mean, I fucking get along with a lot of nerdy guys.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I have like nice computer shit.
So, but then
they teach me a lot of things.
So
I'm like, teach me how to do this, damn it.
Teach me how to do. Yes.
What does this mean?
Oh, okay. That is interesting.
Adriana manipulating men. Well, shit. Oh my god.
I mean, I can see that. I can see because like the other type of men that
get out of here, Dave.
That are just very intimidated, and it's constantly an attack on their ego. There's no active attack on their ego, but I imagine men around you would be like, I gotta be the best or whatever.
Yeah. Or their friends are saying shit to their ears, you know.
Oh, that's so
hard
funny.
too.
There's so many different layers in the experience of having to date with Adriana. Apparently.
Yeah.
Sounds
I think any successful porn star, sex worker, to be honest. Like Riley Reid quit doing boy-girl scenes because she wanted to meet guys. So she started only doing boy-girl or girl-girl. Because she was like, it's hard to meet guys when you're actively doing boy-girl because most men don't want to date you. And I'm at the point in my life where I want to like meet guys. So, and it's still really hard with a past like that.
So, but are there any...
Oh, sorry. Someone rated me, but it was a half an hour ago. I must have been in the bathroom. And no magic. Thank you for the rate. I'm sorry I didn't see it.
So, but are there like successful porn star couples like that, or like a couple?
There are, but I think like dating somebody in your business or in your work is just adding like toxicity to it because then like every porn star couple that I know, like even if they're married and seemingly happy, everyone on set talks about their drama or like how, I'm gonna work with him tomorrow and it's gonna cause problems with his wife or like.
So they're couples important. They're married. They're together, and they also do scenes together constantly?
No, they do scenes with other people constantly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it causes problems. I mean, there was only Sunny Leone was like one of the only big female performers that fucked her husband, who's an actress in Bollywood now, one of the most successful ones. But I think like, most of them, there's so much drama in porn, and if you're both in that world, and you're going to carry that drama no matter how sustained you are as a couple, I think. It's going to slowly weave into your relationship.
So one needs to be out of the game. One needs to be outside of the game for the success of
and you just like don't shit where you eat. And like also like men earn less than girls, so I wouldn't want to date a male porn star.
Say that again. Male are less.
Male porn stars earn a lot less than females.
So but there's no winning for you. So you can't you have to either find like a top executive CEO.
I need a really successful guy. I think like at this point in my life, I want to date a really successful guy, not for his wealth, to like buy me things so I can do.
Just for the energy, because
I just want somebody that like is on my level or deals with the same amount of things I deal with in a day, or that I can have the same type of conversation and also doesn't have that like fear or hierarchy feeling, you know?
Well. Basically, to not have the fear of hierarchy, you must probably be in the similar bracket of hierarchical games for you to feel.
So I need to go on like a website. Well, Abby and Zach are a successful couple. I will say that. So I need to go on like a $1 billion dating site.
But it'd be, I guess, because it sounds like you're not looking for money, but you're looking for someone who is capable of operating in that level of society, and that would perhaps share some of the similar problems that you may have, and also play some of the psychological games.
Yeah, totally. Just date a Twitch streamer? No, never. I would never date a Twitch streamer. I would never date anybody that's on the same platform as me because of the drama that could ensue from dating them. So
everybody, for whatever you do, it needs to be the person needs to be outside of the platform.
They need to be in a completely. I would like someone in a completely different world because it's just like, it's just too much drama. And then like you don't have this, your world slowly mesh together if they're in the same environment. Like to be happy and successful in a relationship, you have to have your own friends, your own life, and do your own stuff separately as well, right? You can't just like lose yourself in that person.
I don't know. I mean, I guess because I love it because your experience of love and relationships is so different to so many different people because of the not the power struggle, but just being in a place of power per se.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wish you luck.
What about you? What more about dating for you? Like, have you had bad experiences because you're an actor? Have you had jealous girlfriends because you're an actor?
Have
you done a scene with a girl and like somebody's like, oh, I'm nervous because you're gonna be around that hot girl all day?
I'm successfully having been in those relationships. I must say that the relationships that I had through my life have been quite lucky with all the women that I've been. I usually dated women that are a couple years older than myself.
Smart. That's so smart.
For whatever reason, I guess.
That's smart.
And I think I've learned a little bit from that. I had some women who were jealous, perhaps, and perhaps I've done some things jealous worthy. But all in all, I must say I've been quite lucky with
nice.
With every single person that has definitely taught something new about myself. And sometimes perhaps you look back at some people with some sort of resentment. But again, I'm very lucky that everything that I look back at, I could see like, oh, that was a learning curve to learn this particular thing. Sounds a bit boring, but perhaps it is. But
that's nice. That's
very
nice.
lucky, and I haven't been exposed to, like, you live in a world where a lot of things are more high octane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fast
Like, because it's a faster pace that with my line of work, I'm in those circles a bit more.
So when you're super famous, we're gonna revisit this question.
I don't know. I guess so, maybe, but it's we do have different experiences. I can only imagine how polarized it is in your world. But I've been quite lucky. Just a lot of stuff that a lot of long distance stuff.
Long distance sucks. Yeah, that's terrible.
Never works out.
This dude is nervous. No, he's not. He's been here for hours. This is just what he looks like. A date with you, Adriana, is an adventure. That's for sure. Do you normally date guys older than you? For me, emotional intelligence. Yeah, I like older guys. I prefer older men, but I think next time around I'd never really date like hot guys. I always date nerdy guys that I find attractive, right? There's a difference. Like, I kind of want to date like a really hot guy. I want to date like a hot and like only within like 5 years of my age. Normally I date guys that are like 10 to 20 years older than me.
And you find them and you crumble.
And I can still fuck with guys that are that much older than me, which is hysterical, to be honest.
And you mess them up.
Yeah. But I want to date I want a guy that's gonna like flip me around in bed. Like,
okay.
I want
not with
that.
this back, not with the current back.
Yeah. No, give it a little bit. I'll make sure it happens. Because some of my favorite scenes are with guys that are like, oh, I'm gonna throw you to this guy, and I'm like, I love this. Like, why don't I get this in my personal life? Why do I always go for guys that are the same size as me? You know?
Right.
Like,
So you would like to date like a very flexible